think that the sentiment is still kind of bullish. This could be classed as a double top, as we have, you know, a high, a lower low, a pullback to this level. We have a rejection. Maybe I'd want to see one more rejection wick to take this as a double top. I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's right. And I guess this one is also down to how you're feeling about this trade on this occasion, okay?
Okay.
Fine. So you was triggered into this trade. Now look, you know, it's a gut feeling here, because once the analysis pushes up, pushes down to create this low low, what you want to see is just consistency like this. So if you take this as a double top, you take it. If not, you can wait for the momentum shift again, and you can start working with new patterns, new lower highs, etc., for continued sell. So just evidence here. We're not going to go into too much details about these, but if you're feeling it, take it. If you're not, wait for something clearer. Okay?
Yeah.
But we hit take profit, and that's very well done. Great stop loss placement again. So this is, the black line's incorrect again. At the time, you know, when you're looking at current price action, this is how you should be looking at it, which is a break above. This is fine. Now we have pressure from the top indicating bearish pressure, and we have a level to work with. Price is actually in the middle of nowhere, so the only buying opportunities are higher low at this stage, or if price comes back to this level for a double bottom. So let's see what you're working with in terms of pattern. So we have the break above, price pulling back. This is the wick rejection area on the market. This is a 4H level creating a level. So you have break even room, you have bearish sentiment back to a level, and then you have now buying opportunity. Again, this is not buys that I would take. I would say this is not wrong, but also at the same time, I still feel it's very bearish. Okay, we do have the double bottom here. I think with an instance like this, you know, again, it's down to how you're feeling. I personally would have preferred this. That means that the 4H candle starts to push with the momentum, and I get in like this. At the moment, this is just a 4H candle still pushing and closing pretty low, leaving a slight wick behind, but not enough to indicate momentum shift yet. So it's not wrong, it's not right, it's just how you know, what you feel about this. Stop loss placement is good. Your opportunity to go break even is good also. So, and you got the wick rejection and a double bottom pattern. So yeah, it's not wrong.
And this is a stop loss.
Yep, it is a stop loss. See, the momentum, the pattern was there. Just the momentum wasn't on your side, right?
I can see. If I waited for the high, or maybe this would have triggered me in, then yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you see, when a trade becomes iffy, a trade is iffy, and the results are iffy. So I don't know. It's just a loss on this occasion. It is what it is. Okay, so we have similar pattern here. We have a break above. We have a pullback high low formation, bearish pressure here, and with a depletion of bearish pressure indicating a potential higher low. A level should be created here, not here. All right, so let's see if we get a double bottom or a high low pattern formation on the lower time frames. To me, it's too aggressive, so no trade. I need to see the momentum shift, so that's going to be bullish, higher low, buy. And that was a stop loss.
Yeah, also.
Yeah, it's a shame. All right, well, again, it's just an example of not having momentum on your side, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Sell opportunity, again, same example, right? We have the momentum shift, we have the second candle not really making the low, and now we have a range. Okay, so if you're selling here, you need enough range back down to this level before you run into some traffic. So let's see how you saw the pattern on the 15-minute time frame.
Yeah, with the candles on the 4 hours, definitely something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, and here we go. This is not a sell. Okay, this is a range of market clearly based on 4H and 15-minute. You need the break below lower high sell.
Yeah. This
Okay.
is even 60 minutes.
Oh, wow. Even worse. So
Yeah, I can see.
no momentum shift, so no trade here. Yeah, there you have it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Buying opportunity, very similar, just the opposite direction. We have bullish pressure up, momentum candle break above, failed and failed. Now we enter a range. Okay, so let's see the pattern you saw to buy this. Again, very similar. I'm going to say no trade on this occasion. We don't even have really that much rejection wicks. Pressure looks down, looks rangy. We do have enough room to go break even, but it's just too rangy. There's no real directional bias here. And you was fortunate enough to get break even.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Just another sign of not having momentum on your side based on the 4H. You have to be careful of those first two 4H candles and then your realistic expectations on what that third 4H candle will do.
I have a lot of notes to make when watching this back.
Definitely. So we have a break above structure. Now this is the issue here. We have a higher low, we have the break, and we have now a rangy market with a wick rejection. This is tricky because now this looks like a very nice rejection. So we can use this as a level and price is very close to that level. Let's see if you get a double bottom higher low with enough range to go break even before we run into that wick area of traffic. This is a no trade, man. Jeez.
No.
What we need to see is a momentum shift, higher low, and a continuation, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and there you have a win. So, right, this is where you bought. What you want to see is a momentum shift, and then you're looking for like these kind of patterns, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, fine.
Those were better entries.
Much better entries, yes. Because you're not hoping that it will go up. You have evidence that it's likely to go up.
Yes, I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a break above structure again and a higher low formation pattern. This doesn't need to be drawn here. It can just be drawn here. So we're working with this and we're looking for a higher low double bottom again. And again, no momentum on our favor. So no trade. And that should have been a break-even trade.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, fine. No problem. Well done to getting break-even.
I should have cancelled it when this
Yeah,
happened.
I was just about to say it should have been cancelled, yeah. Set an opportunity. It looks like a very nice lower high. We have the wick rejections, but we don't have this 4H candle indicating any bearish momentum at the moment. It is still too bullish. It is sell bias, but at the moment, momentum is bullish. Let's see what pattern you managed to find.
Too aggressive.
That's not too bad, you know. The reason why we have sentiment down, sentiment up, then we have a breakout, break back in, pullback level, high, lower high. I think is a good sell, bro. One thing we have to monitor here is this. Okay,
Yeah.
Your sell stop is in a position where you expect the market to automatically continue down, whereas it could trigger you in and go up, and we've seen that numerous of times. The range that you'll be working with obviously is going to be the major range on the 4H, so this is not bad at all. Even this is fine. Now, what I want to say is if you take an aggressive entry, it's not wrong. And I've said this already, but you just have to feel good about the trade and make sure that the 4H, 1H, and 15-minute gives you that beginning, middle, and end that you need to warrant taking that trade, okay?
Yep.
Not every time there's going to be a happy ending. There is going to be, obviously, losses, but you just have to feel good about it. So based on the information, we have bullish structure up, we have a breakout, break back in, we have evidence of wick rejections, momentum shift, pullback, level created, wick rejections, and now we're selling this as a sell stop. Only reservation is that this is pretty aggressive, but there you go. I think is a better sell than some of the sells you've taken. And a break-even trade.
Yes.
Okay, fine, no problem. It is what it is. Let's move on. It is a shame to see that, to be honest with you, but there you have it. Okay, so this is a momentum shift trade. We have a break to the downside. Now, notice that this momentum shift is after a long series of bearish pressure to the downside. Final break below, but this is a strong push phase, anticipating a lower high next before the next continuation. So for now, I say I don't like it as a trade, okay?
Okay.
Let's see what patterns form. Okay, now this goes back to the patterns that we just saw when we had a double top level here with this wick rejection. It's down to you if you want to take the trade. Honestly, I think it's too aggressive. I want to see this happen first, okay? This is the strong 4H push to the downside. We are creating lower lows and lower highs, which is fine. We do see a depletion here and a double top, but this to me is a better double top, and this to me is a better sell with a lower high. Okay, so for me, it's a no trade. I see why you would have taken it, but for me, it's a no trade, just a little too aggressive. Okay. And it's funny that the trades that I don't feel to take, you always have a better stop loss range when you take them. Yeah. So anyway, I would have been happy to see this. I would have been happy to see this break, and I would have been very happy to take this sell here.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, fine. Okay, so we have similar structure here. We have the bullish break above structure, wick rejections. This is your range, and this is what you see as a higher low. This is very iffy trade. This much pressure and this much pressure will usually cause a range in market. All right. Yep. So let's see what pattern you found on the 15-minute. Again, too aggressive for me. So this is really, really bearish. I want to see bullish and this form like this, okay? So no trade for me. Stop loss range, again, is very good, but pattern-wise...
Every time when it's a no trade for you. Yeah.
And there you have it. So look, there's no reason why you couldn't have waited for this to happen. If this is still too aggressive, probably we could wait for this to happen. And even if you don't get in here, you have a very nice double bottom, stop loss, and a very easy take profit, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We don't want to hope for trades to win. We want to obviously have good reason for them to win. So we're at 71. And we're going to 80. So on this, we took 1, 2, 3 wins, 3 break-evens, and 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. So after we have taken 70 trades, we finally have a series of 4 wins. Yeah, yes. Even with still 3 losses and 3 break-evens. Now, what has that done for your profit? Well, in terms of drawdown, let's take a look at the drawdown. Drawdown. Thank you. Look at the difference here. Okay, pretty good. Yeah. We went from 1138, and we've made ourselves a flipping hefty 100 and my maths 20 is 50, 200 and almost 20 euros profit in the next 10 trades. Now, doesn't this show you something? Yes. Trust the process. You obviously are not trading at your full potential. We've said this so many times already, but because you stayed systematic and consistent with how you have been trading, which has proven to give you results, but not the best of results, but at the same time shown that with proper risk management and good risk reward ratio, that you can manage risk, manage your account size, and profit when your winning trades come along. We've got to this stage now towards the end of the 100 trade challenge, and guess what? we've just literally gained like 35% on our account. Yeah.
Yep.
After we was a little bit up and down, but throughout you've been consistent in maintaining that profit. So this is really, really good. Really good. So let's see how you end in the last 20 trades, man. But this is just such a fine example of trust in the process. Really is. Very well done.
Yes, thank you. It's amazing what you can achieve with only a 1 to 3.
It really is.
You're right. Yeah.
It really is. So buying opportunity, got it. Momentum trade break above. Let's see if we get a higher low double bottom pattern here. I can see the sentiment is up, double bottom. We finally break above the previous high with strong bullish pressure. And let's see the pattern that forms for this momentum trade here. Okay, again, unfortunately, too aggressive. We don't have the momentum shift yet. We do have price at a level in the market where you could just slightly be triggered and stopped out. I just want to see this happen. That's all I want to be patient for and then take the trade. So let's see what happens. I wouldn't have taken this personally at this moment in time. And there you have it. Did you go break even or do you win this?
This was a break even.
Yeah, okay, fine, no problem. So let's take a look at this. This is the area where we say it was aggressive. If we allow for the momentum shift, price comes back. This is a no entry. Price fails to break, creates a higher low. Now you're looking at this level for a higher low and range back to the top. Possibly could have taken this buy here if you was happy to do so, or was maybe waiting for one more, maybe not. But this would have probably given you a take profit here. But nevertheless, break even is beautiful. Let's move on. See, we just want this momentum shift first, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we have 4H time frame. This is what we're working with, not this, because this is,
I see.
yeah. So now we need the momentum shift and this to happen for sales. So I'm going to say based on 4H, no sales at the moment. Let's see what happens with pattern wise. Oh, hell no. No. No trade.
I can see it immediately.
Yeah, no trade.
Expected.
And there's your reason why. Okay. Okay, so now you have sell by structure, lower high formation, and this is bullish pressure. Okay, so we need a change in this bullish pressure on the lower time frames, 1H given rejection wicks, and a good pattern on the 15-minute time frame. Right now, this is too bullish, but let's see what happens on the 15-minute time frame. Oh, hell no again. Okay, we know this is a no sell. All right.
I can see it. I can't wait to finish the second 100 trade challenge.
No, man, yeah. I'm looking forward to going through your next lot. So yeah, we know why we lost this one. Buying opportunities. Okay, fine. So we had a high on this market. So break a whatever, push phase, higher low, then level here, break above. I'm only focused on this. Okay, fine. Back to the pattern that I want you to remember is bullish pressure, momentum trade, 3 4H candles means a range. Okay, so technically, while price is at the top of this range, it's a no buy. So let's see what happens. Pattern wise, see this, the patterns are just ingrained in my head now. And it's so annoying. I need to see this happen, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So no trade for me. I must say though, you've been consistent with your patterns, so there you go. All right. So was that a break-even trade?
Yes.
Very well done. Okay.
Those break-evens, they really save me.
Yeah, they do, and I can see. Fine. You notice again, momentum candle, we have the second 4H candle failing to break, this one failing to break. Now, if this becomes 11 on the market, look where price action is right now at the top. So for buying opportunities, you're looking here or you're looking for a new shift. So right now, based on 4H, it's a no buy. Let's continue on and see what the pattern is low time frames. I think you might find a higher low, but let's see. Again, same pattern, no trade, okay?
Yeah.
Fine. So this one wins. Now, we need to see as a momentum shift, the pullback, and a potential opportunity, depending on how you can read the market. Now we've noticed 2 hope trades previously lost. Well, one lost, one break even, 1-1. There's no consistency, right, with the pattern. So
I can see that. Yeah.
fine. So let's wait for this momentum shift. You probably won't forget me saying that now. Every time you take a trade, wait for that momentum shift.
Definitely. I won't.
Okay, this looks very good. Now, remember, this was going to be your best sell based on momentum, because now we have a very exhaustive push phase with the final 4H pushing down, the momentum shift failing to break. So at the moment, this is pretty overextended and we are expecting a pullback. So for sells right now, while it's at the low of the push phase, it's a no sell right now.
Okay.
And that is definitely
Definitely a no.
a no sell.
Yeah, I can see.
And there you have it. Okay. Okay, so a momentum shift. This is 1-4H. We can allow for one more 4H to attempt to push down. We are at the high, so hopefully you find a nice lower high pattern here. Let's see what happens. Unfortunately, no. You know, we need to see this momentum shift again like this. So no trade here. Well, you got the momentum shift and you got the break even, so that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You know, some of them are winning, some of them are not. So we just have to obviously just bear that in mind, okay? Another exact same pattern, very exhaustive market. First 4H push down failed. Second failed. Now you're asking for the third one to fail. Basically, on the 15-minute time frame and hourly time frame, we're going to have wick rejections indicating bullish pressure, and we're also going to be forming higher low patterns with this structure here. So this is a buy bias structure or potential exhaustion phase trade here, not a sell, in my opinion. And this is a no sell at all.
I can see why.
Yeah.
It's funny to look these back.
Jeez. So you got break even, which is fine. No problem. Okay, so you have a double top of the previous lower high, but with bullish sentiment. You have bearish indication stepping into the market. This is a 60-minute time frame, by the way.
Oh, yes, I can see. Did I open the wrong one?
Maybe did.
No, I selected it wrong.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Just hourly, that's okay. That's for, you've put it as 4H. Nope, you probably just put the wrong screenshot. So we'll work off of this. Based on the 15-minute time frame, we should be creating double tops, but still stuck in a range around this level here. So I would want to see a break below this level first, which would mean a lower high formation. Okay, so let's see what the 15-minute was before. Yeah, no trade. Remember, we just need to see this momentum shift. So
yeah,
no
I remember now.
Okay, fine. So look here, we have the momentum shift, possibly looking here if you're feeling good or you get the wick rejections, but this is a break-even trade, so it is what it is. Your risk management skills are like 100. Do you know what I mean? So this is the reason why you've managed to survive this.
Yeah, I know.
So all the lessons you're going to draw from this, imagine going into your next 100 trade challenges with the new, a new thought process, things to work on, etc., etc. with that risk management skill, I expect you to double your next account easy.
We'll see. I'm going
Easy.
for it.
Yeah, man. Okay, so we have a sell buyer structure here. Not so much because we have strong bullish pressure but failed to break the high. We have bearish sentiment, momentum trade, beautiful. And now you've created a lower high level here, which is only visible on the 1H. We have a level here and price is very close. So you're selling a low here. You're expecting the market to continue to push down and this to be your lower high. This is a tricky trade. Let's see what pattern you found. Remember how many times, I think about 3 or 4 times, we've said, if you feel to take these trades, it's fine. But personally, I just want to see that momentum shift first before I take it myself. Okay?
Yeah.
And it worked for you. So your trade you took worked. What may have worked for me would have been around here. And I probably could have scaled down to the 5 minutes to find that lower high. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's go to the spreadsheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was 81 to 90. 81 to 90. Here we've had, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 break evens, 3 losses, and 2 wins. Jeez. And then now we are 353, and we've made about 80 euros still. Damn. You got me excited, bro. I can't wait for the community to watch this back, because after they watch this back, if they come back to me with a losing streak of trades and complain, I'm going to tell them to get lost, man. Because this is some serious resilience. How's you feeling like at this point?
I don't know if you remember, but I did send you a message when I was like at trade 60 or 50 or something, and I said to you like, Rux, help me out. I'm getting gray. But no, I just put it off. You said take another 40 trades.
Yep.
And we will review it.
I'm glad that I said that, because that's what I usually say. Just go and finish 100 trade challenges and come back to me at the end. Why are you complaining now? Well done, man. Well done. Serious. So proud of you, bro. Man.
It was frustrating, I can tell you.
Yeah, but how much do you feel you've grown from this?
A lot. Even if I watch these last trades back, I don't even imagine myself taking them again.
Yeah, exactly. Well done, man. And sometimes you just have to force yourself into doing things like this, because if you want to be a successful trader, or you want to be successful at anything you do, you have to put in the work. Do you understand?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not just going to happen just like that. Do you understand? So very well done, man. Let's go forward for the last 10 trades. Buying opportunity, it's a very similar pattern. So this is interesting. We have here higher high, bearish sentiment, bullish pressure again in the market, creating a level where you only need to draw one line like this. So let's see if we get a higher low pattern, or if price came back for a double bottom. Again, unfortunately, this is not a double bottom of the previous level. What we need now to see is the momentum shift. So let's see what happens with the results. I personally wouldn't have taken this trade. And you should have been break even on that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, the trend line wasn't needed. We have the break above the level, and we have a level here we can draw as a high and low. Okay, so let's see if the pattern you got on the 15-minute time frame. No trade. We need the momentum shift up, higher, low, continuation.
I won't do that again.
And you unfortunately got break even on this.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a level where you can be looking to start taking 50 and 80% off, all right?
Yeah, I recognize that.
Good. Sell opportunity, 50% retracement trade. Your best opportunity was then. Let's see what happens with the pattern after this. I mean, this is showing signs of price failing to break above. So we do have a double top pattern, but with bullish pressure. What we need to see is this lower high so that we can allow for the 4H candle to start pushing down and then creating these lower high patterns. So for me, it's a no trade.
Okay.
You have to be careful of your black line, okay, because it just seems to be everywhere at the moment.
Yeah, when I zoom in, I don't change it.
Yeah. Yeah, and a stop out. Makes sense. Yes. Okay, fine. Okay, so we have a breakthrough trend now. We have lower high formations, and what you have to identify here is price coming back with bullish pressure into the previous higher low. So until this is broken, we can still be sell bias, but at the moment, this is bullish pressure. So we need to see the shift and the double tops or lower highs on the lower time frame. Okay, so let's see if we get that pattern. Okay, so this is very similar to the previous one where we got triggered in the last trade and got stopped out. So for me, it just makes sense that we wait for this to happen first, all right?
Yep.
So no trade for me. Okay, and there you have it, right? So you actually was break even on this, or was you take profit?
I wrote it down as a take profit.
Okay, that's fine, no problem. So take profit on this.
Yeah, probably because I set my break even at this point.
Okay.
But then it was a break even.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can't be called out for cheating because you've actually done too phenomenal to even be figured out that way. So we have this. This probably was very nice to look for. Stop loss above structure. Probably would have got very close to break even. Once price fails, pulls back, comes back, you're probably taking 58% off. So this was a much better entry after the momentum shift. But there you have it. Okay.
Okay.
This is a sell by structure clearly, but this is a lot of bullish pressure. So remember, this is 16, 15-minute candles to the upside. So let's see how you would have taken this sell. I bet you've taken it right at the top again.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So this looks like a very nice double top. You know, you got the bullish pressure, you have the bearish sentiment, and now you have the wick rejection. Now, is this a bad trade? Not really. Again, I've been consistent with saying this to you. If your gut says that you want to take this as a double top, that's completely fine because you have a level created, a level respected. I personally want to see this shift happen first before I take the trade, okay? So it's not wrong, it's not right. I would just say follow your gut on this one, but it's always best to wait for that momentum shift to kick in first.
Yes, okay.
Okay, you got the immediate momentum shift straight away. So you was very fortunate with that one. Again, not fortunate. I think, you know, it worked in your favor because you felt it was good. But please, just because it wins, it doesn't mean it's going to win all the time. Just understand this pattern because this is bullish pressure. This is a level created and this is evidence of the level being respected. So it's not wrong, but you have to know if you're the type of trader that want to take these consistently. And if you do, just figure out how often they're working or not working. All right.
I see. Okay.
You're looking for buys with very strong bearish sentiment, and we have a level in the market after the push phase that we may be entering the exhaustion. So, sells right now, I don't know. Buys right now with the sell pressure, I'm not looking to take unless the momentum shifts. Okay, so very similar to every trade that we've taken previously. I want to see this happen first. Okay, so for me, no
Yeah.
buy until the momentum shift kicks in. Because you're actually getting right in at the bottom of these trades. Some are winning, some are losing. So, okay, so you actually got break even on this trade, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. All right, it is what it is. Break even, but well managed to break even. Pretty heartbreaking to see that hit take profit, right?
Yeah, I've seen him a lot now.
Yeah.
So I don't mind.
97. So you have strong bullish pressure to the upside. When you're looking to buy this as a perfect retest. I mean, this is pretty bad, to be honest with you. We'll see why you bought this. I can see what made sense to you in terms of the bullish pressure and it looked like a break above. But always remember, when you're looking to take a trade, as much as pattern recognition is good, also just thinking logically is good as well. Is this a break above or is this a break above? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see it. Yeah.
And again, same pattern. Just need the momentum shift and then the higher low continuation. I mean, to be honest with you, based on your statistics, 22% win rate and still profitable, these patterns are obviously working, but they're just not working consistently enough. Do you understand?
Yeah, no, I understand.
And that's hilarious. Smash take profit. Now, there's no reason why you couldn't wait for this to happen, right?
Yeah, but this was a break even.
Yeah, it is a break even.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sell bias. Okay, so we have a big structural break to the downside. This is your first level you're working with, and now you're looking for a lower high pattern to sell this. All right, with this being a potential lower high formation. So let's see the pattern that was created.
Definitely no trade.
Yeah, and definitely no trade. But we can't say that because remember I said to you on about 2 or 3 occasions that if you see this as a double top, you have to go with your gut, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what the results of this was. Me, I don't really take these trades at all. And I'm so glad that this happened because now we're starting to see something that you can work with in terms of your back testing. Sometimes these double tops work, and on this occasion it didn't. Do you understand? So is it
Yeah.
better to wait for the momentum shift, or are we still going to continually take these patterns and see if we have a better win-loss ratio,
Yeah.
or whichever is better? Okay, so fine. I see this is obviously sell bias, but this is just very bad structure, right?
I can see that. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's see pattern. Okay. No trade. No trade. Just way too aggressive for me. And stopped out. Makes sense. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have a lower high formation pattern double top, push to the downside, a very extended sell. We have break close below the structure, not convincingly, but wick to the bottom, wick to the top. You have to sell from the high with enough range to the bottom. So it's not the best of structures to be selling, to be honest with you, because it's not clean, but it's not wrong either. So let's just see what the pattern you get on the 15-minute time frame. No sell. Okay, that's a no sell.
Yeah.
Okay, did you get break even?
I have to check. 1 moment. I don't think so. No, stop loss.
Stop loss. Okay, but it makes
Yeah,
sense.
because it's. Oh no, stop loss.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Let's see the results of these final 10 trades. So our final result was €483.13 profit, with the final 10 results as 4 losses, 4 break even, and 2 win. And our final result of the last 10 trades was the
50.
€50 profit, even with 4 losses and 4 break-ins, 4 break evens again. That
Yeah,
that once you finish this, bro, how relieved was you?
I was glad.
Well
Yeah,
done, well done. Look, man, I'm just going to say to you that you're trading at less than 50% of your potential. Okay, based on what we've seen, you're very consistent and you're very disciplined. Your risk management skills are next to none. They are phenomenal. And that's what's kept you in this game. And the fact that you stuck to a strict 1-to-3 risk reward ratio and took those break evens like a soldier is the reason why you ended this challenge with profit. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. You know, if this was a £10,000 account, you know, we're doubling that to 4,000, 830 profit. You know, if that was 100,000, we're talking, you know, for 48,030
yeah,
profit. Do you know what I mean? So just put things into perspective. If you are working at a 9 to 5 and you're earning 30, 40, 50,000 for the year, or you're taking 100 trades over a period of 3 months, 6 months, or a year, trading at 22% win rate at half your potential with that incredible amount of discipline and risk management, would you not prefer to gain with a big account eventually that you will have for almost €50,000 doing what you love than being working 9 to 5 and not doing what you love?
exactly. We all
They,
know the answer. Yeah,
exactly. So all I'm going to say to you now, bro, is stay focused, stay humble, keep doing what you're doing best. Take from this session that we've spent now, I think about 3.5 hours going through your 100 trades. Well-deserved time spent with each other. I've learned a lot. You've learned a lot. And now go away, do another 100 trades. Hopefully this is going to be your last 100 trade challenge because you are there. Okay. You just need to work on a few things. When we
yeah,
land back to review those trades, then I don't see why you need to be doing any more 100 trade challenges. You need to be going live and making some money this year. There's no rush. There's no rush.
yeah. I
Yep.
don't think there.
There's no rush. Now, just final question. How long did it take you to do this 100 trade challenge?
No, 1 month.
1 month. So for
Yeah,
anybody who's watching this and will be watching this, if you can't invest 4 weeks to do this, then guess what? You need to really think about what you're doing, because if Wesley can do it and other people can do it, you can do it too. And look how much there is to learn from this. So Wesley, I just want to say personally, thank you so much for taking your time to do this. Very well done. And I'm sure everybody else appreciates it. Good
thank
luck on
you.
your next 100 trade challenge. Okay.
Thank you for your time. Next challenge will come,
Uh,
definitely.
absolutely, brother. Absolutely.